Welcome back, my name is Benji and today I want to welcome you to Pro Cycling Manager 2021 for episode 3 of our Pro Cyclist mode. We're going to be starting off near the start of April right here. We've got 2 American races and a few one-day races on the menu today, and I think I'm mostly looking forward to the mountain stage in the Tour of the Gila right here, and hopefully we can put AGC on our name because these parkours fit us, but I do not know who will be at the start of them. Before we get to the stage races though, Vincenzo will be starting on the Trofeo Piva, a hilly one-day race in Italy, U23 race, so I think the competition won't be that good. Actually, we're not even in the top 10 favorites, which makes no sense because Baroncini's on there. And I don't know why, because he's much worse in stats. Perhaps the sprint, because they expect this to be a sprinty finish considering the flatter ending? I don't know, but I'll try and draw them on the hill instead. Looks like a great day for Vincenzo. We've got 74 mountain and 71 hill. We're supposed to be a teammate, but in all honesty, the parkour fits us to the bone, so I might genuinely be a very selfish Nibali here and go for the stage myself. Here we go, the climbing has started. We've got Bittner pushing hard for Meyerhofer, and the rest of the group is slightly falling apart. We are really following well at the moment, and I hope to do a bit better towards the top. We're now on the plateau section in the middle. If I can punch towards the end of the climb, that should be ideal. And then we can try and use acrobatic descent or something like that in the descent to the line. We're on the last portion of the climb. I'm going to make my move right now. There we go. There goes Vincenzo Nibali in the descent. Let's go attack, attack, attack. Can I do acrobatic descent or is that? I don't know. Oh, we can. There we go. Acrobatic descent. Come on, my boy. Keep it up, my friend. We've got 15 seconds. We've got no vision, but that's the consequence of acrobatic descent. 4.5 kilometers, 20 seconds. We forgot our energy shell, but I don't think we'll need it. Let's start sprinting. I think we've got it. I think we have the victory. There we go. Vincenzo crosses the line and wins the Trofeo Piva. Awesome ride. And the peloton arrives on a good 20 seconds with Marijn van den Berg. I think that's family official use, but I'm not sure about it. Thing is, like, being selfish in races is good if you're confident and you know that you're gonna win. If I'm not, then I likely would have chosen to help out Baroncini, but today I knew I could beat everyone. Looks like we're getting an upgrade from it, so that is perfect. We didn't help too much for our teammates, but still, level 6, skill point included, and we can also improve our attributes, so let's take a look. I honestly might go for Sprinter. It ups our hill stat, our time trial, cobblestone, sprint acceleration, and so forth. So it basically ups all the stats we're not that great at, which means that we're becoming more of an all-round rider, and that does fit with a Vincenzo Nibali. So let's make Vincenzo alike, and let's get Sprinter on going and confirm that. Once again, we've also got a skill tree point to spend, and in all honesty, I haven't thought about it. I dare to quite simply say I'm going to put it in Charisma again, because I do want those extra calendar points. Next up, the Joe Martin stage race, one of the American races we're taking on, starting with a mountain time trial, but let's take a look at all the stages it has. The second stage is a flat stage. We can't do too much on this, I think, except for like preserving the position in GC that we made on the initial time trial. On day 3 though, same story. Small hill in the last 10 kilometers, but I don't think it will have too much influence. I think the main action is happening on stage 4 perhaps, which is supposed to be a hill stage, but let's be real. The gradients are the following: 1.5 kilometers at 3.4%. I'm not exactly too scared of that, and I don't think the other climbers will either, so wouldn't surprise me if this fits more for the punchers compared to me, for example. But it all depends, on the initial time trial. If we do well and win the time trial, then we gotta defend it everywhere, and we'll try and do so if that happens, but we first need to make it happen on this stage. But I do think it fits. 6%, 3.5 kilometers of climbing, 9.1 max though in the middle, so this is gonna be fun. Let's get started. Honestly, I'm quite scared with the time trial. It is not gonna be easy. It's 5 kilometers, and the fact that it's a pro cyclist means that we don't really know if what we are doing is correct because we haven't been able to test it with the other riders beforehand. We apparently need to go faster because I'm not spending enough energy. I think 99 is the way to go because I'm not spending enough. Hopefully, my mistake at the start here was not enough to make us lose the race. Hopefully, Vincenzo can actually make the W happen. Into the final kilometer, and we've got plenty of yellow left. I should have just gone 99 at the start, but it's impossible to just predict that before the stage starts. crossing the line and finishing in the following place. Ooh, 65th on 53 seconds, that's horrendous. Honestly, did not see that coming. I thought we would do much better, but yeah, perhaps it would be handy if we could do like a recon or an attempt beforehand before we get to actually ride it for real, because I just had to guess at the start what energy to put myself on, and clearly it was not enough. Considering the parkour doesn't really fit us, I might just go in the breakaway and hunt for those KOM points. We might be far enough in GC to be allowed to do so, so let's hope so. We found ourselves a way in the breakaway to get with Mole and White. We've got roughly a minute and a half on the peloton with one chaser, but I don't have any yellow, so we need to recover that before we get to a KOM point. I do expect someone to make a move soon. Let's move it up to 85. No attack yet. And, oh, we've got someone there. Mole goes for it. I'm gonna wait. Gonna try and go right now at fullest of capability. I waited too long. Way too long, even. Snap. That's a mistake. Let's try it again on this one. We've got the KOM coming up soon. Our Kansas 59. 1.7k at 6.6%. 1k to go. And we've got some people already attacking. I think that's early. I think that's very early. I'm going to go right now. I'm going to go on full force. Hopefully I can make that till the line. I think I can. Mole versus Vincenzo, and we'll take it. So let's sit up. Let's get back to the group behind. Let's wait for them even. I cannot do that apparently on Pro Cyclist. So let's maintain position 30 until the group reforms and hunt for that second cat climb as well. We're currently on Mount Gaylor, which is the final climb of the day. 3 kilometers towards the line, so let's move forward. We need to win this one. I won't be happy if I don't. And we've got them going right now. Let's follow him a tiny bit, and I'm going to try and come around right now at full force. There we go. Come on, Vincenzo. Yeah, on the line. There we go. Perfect. 10 points, and I think we should be first in the classification. And that's the end of the stage. We've got Drisner's taking it. We've got Young in second and Budding in third. So our teammate finishing fourth, and we finish safely in the peloton. Here he is on the podiums. Vincenzo. Polka dots among the shoulders. Okay, we do get a lot of points though, because we went in the breakaway and we hadn't done that properly before. 10, 15, 20, 25, in total 70 points. Awesome stuff. Third day then, we've got 4 KOM points of third cats, so that's 6 points each, I think, which means that we got to try and get those with Vincenzo to keep our jersey, so that's our goal for this one. Honestly, we've got a pretty fierce battle to get in the breakaway, and I'm hoping that I can use this to get enough of a gap, but now we've got the issue that the KOM is already here, so now we need to try and find a way to keep ourselves at the front and hopefully still take the KOM points. We've got a move on the right by Mole. Let's try and follow him, and let's try and come around right now at the latter part. McGill, can we still beat him? It's gonna be impossible. Now, I do have a slight problem. I don't have energy anymore, and I lost the fast group. There we go. Mole is now on 2 points of ourselves. There's no point in this, right? Like, we're literally riding ourselves to death, and there's no way we can actually come back. So I'll drop back to the peloton, and I'll start hunting on the next stage, I guess. Eventually, the peloton caught us, and we exploded completely. So our rider is done for, because we were 15 minutes behind on the stage as last. Yes, don't ask me how that happened. Anyway, when it comes to KOM points, it's not too crazy. We're 4 points behind now, but we do have like 3 competitors in Curtis White. We've got Scott McGill and Wesley Mole as the fast riders. So on the last stage, priority is that. We don't have a GC to protect, so we can go crazy on the KOM points. Certainly enough KOM points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do think the last one is, oh, it's 53 kilometers only. This is going to be an insane stage. Honestly, I completely failed the first KOM point, but I'm hoping that I can take the next one here in about a good kilometer. Let's start attacking ourselves right now. 800 meters, come on. We got to get these points, then recover fully, and hopefully strike again on the next portion. There we go. We've got points. I think that's 6 points. We're now in the lead together with Mole, so I think Mole took 2 points here as well. Yes. Fortunately, I've got teammates today, so I'm going to put them at the front on 85 and make sure nobody can go and just strike from the peloton instead. Here we go. Dalalunga did his job, and we're going to attack towards that break again. Going to take the third spot, which should put us in first. Yes, 2 points ahead of Wesley now. Hopefully we can keep this up. Here we go. We're doing it again. Next time, another 2 points for us on paper, so this should be good. And let's drop ourselves back again to the peloton. We now got 4 points ahead. We're now even more secure, but not fully yet. Right now we have another one. There we go. Let's go. Hopefully our team can take spot 2 and 3 here, but I'm not sure about that. Looks like Wesley's not going for it, but we do get the full points and we're allowed to go. So I'll say yes to that. We've got a breakaway going. 40 seconds on the peloton. Let's keep it up and take the next KOM point as well. Here we go, another one. It's kind of easy now. So I think we basically secured our KOM jersey, which is nice. Peloton space has died out completely, and I might actually use this to try and go for the stage myself because this has been really odd. Let's try and follow Eric Young here with 3 kilometers to go, and let's see if I can attack away together with them. It looks like it's possible right now. After this KOM, it is descending, so I hope that I can launch my attack in a second. Oh my god, I can't follow these guys. I generally can't follow. Now we're sprinting against them, apparently. Lara following Eric Young past us because he's simply a better sprinter. We're gonna get third on the stage, apparently, so that's pretty cool, which I didn't see coming, but I'll welcome it. But what a weird stage, genuinely. There he is on the podiums completely now at 46 points, and we've beaten the riders that were fighting against us. That's awesome. We take home the polka dot jersey. I don't often go for KOM jerseys and so forth, but I did really enjoy this one. We've got 44 points, so we're closer towards level 7 now. I don't think we get an upgrade though at level 7. We decided to take the plane, fly back to Europe, and do one Italian race before returning to America and do another stage race there the day after. So yeah, pretty busy schedule, but hey, let's get started with the hill stage. Race objective, finish in the top 5. Let's try and make it happen. I think when it comes to the start list, we should be able to do so because this is basically U23 start list because I think it's a U23 race. It's been a pretty explosive race. We spent our entire team trying to pace throughout the entire parkour because the harder the race is, the better for me because I don't have this great hill in the last 10 kilometers or something to strike on. So I need to strike on that earlier hill, and that's not too great either, but I still think that's what I'm going to be trying. But we've got decent competition like Finn Fisher Black here and so forth, so we kind of have to watch out. I think Van den Abel is here as well in this race. Here it is, the climb and the breakaway. Rastelli is now protecting us, and we're going to try and hammer it on like 80 for a bit on the climb, try and recover a lot in the descent, hopefully. And then, hopefully, we don't have too many riders left to try and beat, because, yeah, I don't have a sprint, you know that. Looks like Finn Fisher Black is done for. Let's try and attack on top here and get a bit of a gap on some people. Ooh, the descent start ruined that. So I think for now, we might have to just recover fully and try and just use the consecutive hills to try and get away, because we are stuck with Van den Abele, Zambanini, also Finn Fisher Black and Tolio. Considering the energy I have, I'll be happy if I can already follow Van den Abele to the line. Tolio on the left again. I'm gonna let the Belgian try to close it. 5 kilometers to go. We're gonna run out of energy. I think we're gonna run out of energy, but so is Van den Abele. Yeah. Let's try and get into the wheel of Finn now. There we go. Last 4.5 kilometers. This is gonna be a battle of snails to the line. 1.5k to go, a descent, so I'll go already. There we go. Hopefully our kick is decent. Van den Abele comes past and looks like he's about to win. Ooh, it's gonna be a close one, but I think Henry takes it. Yes, we're gonna finish last in the group because we're horrendous at punching to the line, apparently. Fortunately, we do get our top 5 goal of the race, but it's not exactly the result we're looking for. I hope to win this because on paper, we should be good enough. Oh, actually, 73-73. This man grew a lot. I can't see Fisher Black and Tolio's stats, though. Would be curious to see what that is at right now. We came from Italy, now back to America. Yes, indeed. We've got the Tour of the Gila, which is 5 days. We've got 2 uphill finishes, I think. First one is this one, the Mongolon climb. 5.1 kilometers, 9.4 average, but pretty steep towards the end with 13.5 max. I think a flat stage, a time trial. Looks to be kind of hilly, but the first one not really. This is steeper though, the little burrow pass. Stage 4 then, looks to be flat, but seems quite hilly despite being flat. Then the last one is a mountain stage, although it looks more like a medium mountain transitioning stage. Pinos Altos, I should have enough climbing on this to make our mark. Okay, we're supposedly leader in this race, which means that we're going to have to finish in the top 5 of the GC at the end, top 3 of the stage, so let's give it a try. When it comes to the start list, I think it should be pretty doable. Fabio Duarte, It's been years since I saw you, mate. I've decided with 8k to go to already use this small uphill section just before the plateau section before the final climb because I will need that to try and drop people. I am one of the better climbers, but I want to be sure that I drop them by the top, and if I wait too long, then it's not exactly the longest climb to do it on. So, hey, we're doing it early, 85 from now on, and just hammer it towards the top. Gotta watch out, it's only 3 kilometers to go, and it's on myself. Gotta start doing it myself now. Sean Quinn. We've got King here as well, just behind us. Need to set my own tempo, I think. I don't think the yellow of the others is going to hurt too much, so we gotta try and make a move before we get to the steepest final section as well, because if it comes down to acceleration, then we might lose. Don't block me, Fabio. Don't block me, Fabio. There we go. Passing you right now. 85. Let's do 85 to the line. And hopefully we've got a better kick than Duarte, which I doubt. But I sincerely hope we can still make it. I don't exactly have much, but I should have enough to beat them. Gonna keep it up on 90 for now. Hopefully we can make it to the line. I think we have it. I think we have it if we keep it going. Ooh, we might be done completely. Are we gonna... Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah, I spent my energy too early. Is it still gonna be good? I think we still have it. Yep, Finn Fisher Black gonna come second. That was a bit scary there. But a Snell battle to the line won by Vincenzo Nibali. We're gonna take the leader, Jazzy. Yes, we do. 4 seconds on Fisher Black, 19 on the others, but still 4 stages to come. Let's defend it. Next up is one of the flat stages. We shouldn't lose any time on a stage like this. It honestly doesn't fit us at all. It fit us so little that I decided to just go to the end and not show too much because there's nothing to be shown. Vincenzo Nibali still on the same time after the stage, and during the stage we just finished like 50th in the peloton or something. Yeah, 38th, so I didn't even try for the sprint, to be honest. What's more important than the flat stage is the upcoming time trial. I'm pretty scared of this one. I'm not great at these time trials, neither is the game, so yeah, we'll try our best and we'll see where we come. Thing is, I think that we do have to like apply a tactic to the time trial because it starts going uphill. It's not the steepest one, bit of a downhill, plateau section in the middle, but then another climb steeper, and then a downhill to the line. So I think for the latter downhill, we don't need that much energy. I need to spend it more on the climb. So that's what I'll try and do, and I'll see if it hopefully helps us. Here we go. Vincenzo is about to start. Put myself pretty high, I think. 85, 80. 80 at the moment. Might up that towards 86 for a bit and see if that's too high or not. We're spending quite some energy doing so, but I think that might become useful. I'll lower it now that we are topping towards 78, 77, something like that. We are in a descent for a bit, so we could use that. Climb is about to start again. Let's move towards 86. Once again, I do want to spend my red bar. I just don't want to lose all my energy on this, man. So if it goes too quickly, I'll lower it again. Let's try and keep it on 70 for a bit. And hopefully we can make it to the line with that. We've got a descent, so we are recovering. So that's the good part. I can even go harder because the descent is actually not spending too much of our energy. Now it is, now it is, now it is. Oh god, oh god, oh god. 70. Come on. 70 might be fine to the line. Bit more of a descent here, so that's good. We are done when it comes to energy. Just 99 to the line, my friend. Keep it up. See if this works. I don't know. Finn Fisher Black in first. We're gonna be... Ooh, 11th. On over 55 seconds as well. GC is gonna look awful. We're now in 6th on 54 seconds of Finn Fisher Black, who is definitely a better time trialist looking at this. Then again, I don't know if our strategy was actually the better one, to be honest. Actually not too sad about the time trial result, but I did hope it to be better, and it isn't. So we're gonna have to fight back. On the last mountain stage, we need to take time. Silver City, another flat stage. And once again, nothing happened. Still in the same spot in GC, 6th, and yeah, nothing worth showing. Finally then, we go towards the mountain stage. Once again, not a serious big mountain stage. It has multiple climbs. Feels more like a medium mountain transitioning stage from a Grand Tour, but I should have enough climbing to make it something that my rider would like. What I don't like is that the final proper climb, which is basically this Wild Horse Mesa, is a bit too far from the line to go for a serious attack, I think. So hopefully by then we've done damage already, because if we haven't dropped Fisher Black by then it's gonna be really difficult to put pressure on him. We were just demoted from leader to leader outsider. Wow, that's gonna give us motivation for the final mountain stage. Come on, DS. To make sure we can actually drop people, I'm going to try and start putting pressure already on the first climb here with two of my riders. The other two can get to the front as well and help as well. This is on the Anderson Vista climb in the middle of the stage. After that, a bit of a plateau section and then the proper climb start. I do want to drop Finfisher Black on this final orange section, otherwise it will be impossible for me to take 1 minute on him. We're now on the next climb, Anderson Vista again. We've got 3 riders left. Nibali is trying to move to the wheel of his teammates at the front. Now we're going to go 85 towards the top here and hopefully put pressure on people so that there's not too many more left before the top of this climb. Maris is done. It's now Rostelli time, ahead of Nibali. We're about a kilometer from the top here, catching every brake rider, and in the peloton, one by one people are dropping, so this group should be around, I think, 25 riders before we get over the crest here. Hope to recover a bit in the descent, and then we can launch a full-blown attack on the next climb, hopefully with full energy on Vincenzo. 8.7 kilometers of climbing. That's more than I expected. We're going to try and move to the front ourselves now and put some actual pressure on 77. Not too fast yet because we've got an entire plateau section on top to take care of. So I don't believe in this. I don't believe we can actually win this. It's quite simple as that because we'd have to drop them before the top and then hold on to pacing the entire portion on top of the climb because this has no proper descents anymore to the line. So yeah, this is going to be a hard one to win. 20 people left. We're almost at the top. Let's try and go for a sneaky attack and hope that we can make something work out of this. 67. We've got 15 seconds though, but I think people are closing. Duarte's closing it. If we can get away with a few people, that would be nice. But now the tempo has stopped completely. 65. We can't go faster than that. We don't have energy. I can try whatever I want, but without energy, I won't reach the finish line. Yeah, we're caught again. And looks like a lot of people are done for, but I don't see an option to attack here, it's too far from the top and such. Oh, a move by Castillo. I'm following. Why am I following? Just in case if this works, then I can try and work together with them and try and drop Fisher Black that way, but we can't even follow that. I spent too much energy beforehand to do this. Snap, this was not planned. And we're called by the chasing group. I'll just sit up and ride out this stage. This is a lost cause, to be honest. We've got some people attacking again, but I don't have the energy to follow really, so I'm basically riding to the line in the hopes that I can stay with the group for now, and they're actually sprinting away because I did not spend my energy wisely. Bit of a bummer. I hoped for more, but we started off this race very well on day 1, but ever since then everything went downhill, and the last stage was just not hard enough in the latter portion as you saw today, because we tried on the climbs and we basically wouldn't even dare to attack because the plateau section on top was too long. In the end, Fisher Black wins. We finished 5th in the race, so we do get our top 5 goal, which is, I guess, good enough. Looks like we just take enough points as well when it comes to progression to level up towards level 7 here. The upgrade has given us another skill point. I might spend it on performance this time, either fitness peak or training. Think it's going to be training because this will give us more consistent, form throughout the year, which I kind of like. There we go, we've done exactly what we came for. 2 American races, a few one-day races, and the next time we're going to be taking on some more racing. I'm afraid that's it for today's episode. We leveled up a few times and we achieved a few more skill points, but it's mainly in preparation of the stages and races that are to come. I think the biggest one to come is the Giro U23, and it's not too far off. It's next episode. So, hey, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are as well. If you are, then tap that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.